the streaming is back. Okay.
But the main advice I like to give is to try to focus on
I just
moving
got the
while
streaming back.
aiming.
Sorry, guys.
It's easy to get too
Game
focused on
crashed
blocking
and
the
crashed the
expense
whole
of the
PC,
other.
and I'm
Remember,
trying
you're a
to get everything
spaceship,
back up
not a
and running,
glorified
y'all.
turret. You ready? Weapons free.
What the fuck? Okay. I did eject. That was crazy. Not exactly sure what happened there. I lost control. Wouldn't navigate or steer. Oh, I'm just having all kinds of trouble today. I wonder if that is a Connie and it has a Kruger in it that we can get. You know what? Yeah. I don't know what's going on right now. It's been interesting for sure. So, can't get the camera back working. Can't. I might just turn the overlay off for a moment there if that's the case. Since just go to the game. Full game mode. I don't understand what's going on here. There it goes. Okay. Man, finally got it back up and running. Okay. That was weird. But we are back to going, so I always have technical difficulties anytime.
Sure, we all want to be able to work longer hours, but overdosing on stimulants is not the answer. From a higher chance of accidents and mistakes to a decrease in performance and quality of work, Person Dynamics reminds employees that too many stints slows you down.
You know what? Since I'm here, I might as well remember to buy the med gun now. This time around. Man, I do not understand why we're having so many technical difficulties today, but it is what it is, yo.
Can't do anything for you.
I want to talk to a doctor or a scientist or someone who knows what the hell is going on. How am I supposed to know if some of the weird side effects suddenly pops up? Like everyone with an imprint suddenly drops dead.
You know what? I think we're gonna try switching servers back to US because for some reason we're stuck on EU and we have latency problems. If not, we gave it the college try and we'll just have to call it for tonight despite our best efforts. Marvelous Mercury. In a couple months, I'll finally get the office slash streaming room set up and get a little bit better. let's see if we can make some progress. Man, we have so many technical difficulties today.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Alright, let's get some of this done. I'll do those Navy pilot ones when we're ready to go grab the... Well, if we get the patch tomorrow or Thursday, I should probably get those done beforehand because they might go away. So, we'll do this ambush mission and then head that way and see about renting a Taurus and doing those quick couple of missions.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. The use of weapons is disorderly.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been... Please visit us again.
At least somebody's not here shooting people. Let's go around.
Welcome to the ASOP Fit Your Insurance
We lost
claim.
everything
Thank
that was
you.
on
Please
our
visit us
body,
again.
so to grab some more sustenance. I'm pretty sure I'm out of ammo for the P4. I'll have to go get some more. What ammo do I have a decent amount? Nothing. That's alright.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
Hopefully we won't have too many issues with lag or anything since we're on an US server now. One thing I want to check out. I don't know if this thing has fully physicalized components or not. It's worth looking at. Or if we can open those compartments on ours since we own it. Doesn't look like it. So, I bet you this thing doesn't have physicalized components yet. Dang.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Launch complete.
Alright, let's see. Are we tracking our quest? Track. There we
Shields
go.
offline.
This should be the last one of the tier 1s. Guess we could use the ohms, but
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
All right. Head to cover and power down your ship.
Shields online.
I am definitely more responsive for not having as much server delay. Definitely much better.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
Alright. I will be 30 seconds. I gotta grab my drink I left on the counter.
Make sure we're not bothered while we're working.
Is it a whole A? Really? Interesting.
Watch out, enemies heading your way.
They're spawning really far apart. That's interesting. Ooh, this. Oh, it's a renegade. It won't have any cargo.
Shields under fire.
Nicely done. They were tough, but you were tougher.
Now, question's whether or not that whole A has some cargo. Check it out. I guess I think they open cargo on the outside. Industrial ships have a lot of armor. Oh yeah, I thought it was a whole A. We'll clear the field since we trash. Alright, let's see if we've hit the second tier on these ambush missions yet. No. Maybe this one? Oh, somebody might be out here doing them because it looks like that just got picked up. Okay, so let's just go finish this one and then we'll do the other one.
Welcome back, rookie. For your next patrol, we're going to be encountering some hostiles, and it's going to be up to you to neutralize the threat. Now, the pilots I got flying the bogies are former students of mine, so you can be sure they're going to be putting on a good show for you. And don't worry about hurting them. They're flying special rigs to make the combat scenario seem as real as possible for you. So no need to hold anything back. Ready up, grab your ship, and I'll see you out there.
drop the PTRC candidate, PT.
Quantum fuel at 75%. Quantum travel complete.
Now that you're here, we can get the party started. Not sure how much combat experience you have, but the main advice I like to give is to try to focus on moving while aiming. It's easy to get too focused on one at the expense of the other. Remember, you're a spaceship, not a glorified turret. Ready? Weapons free, and good luck.
Shields under fire.
Oh, I hate those two.
Kill.
Let's see if he has anything. Nope. Wasn't cool. He had some salvage on there. Alright, let's do the final one of these. Oh, is there a final one? Oh yeah, there was only two. There. Yeah. Guess we can also do some of this Geely stuff while we're waiting.
Hey, rookie. Thanks for signing up for my combat pilot training course. Just to introduce
Walk you guys
myself,
through this
I'm
anyway.
Lucas
Although we're not going to be able to do the
My
last ones
students call me
because
Gilly.
it's a
I served
Hammerhead
in
and then a
6 squadrons
Polaris,
in
and
the
there's
Navy
no way we're
and have
doing that
over
in this
10
ship.
years experience teaching pilots how to fly and fly. For this first lesson, we're going to start off slow and evaluate how you handle yourself in some one-on-one dogfights.
Quantum travel.
Everyone you're facing off against are former students of mine flying special training rigs. You can treat them like normal hostiles, so don't worry, do your best. They can handle it. All right, get ready, and I'll see you out there. Welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start. Got hostiles heading to your position. Prepare to engage.
Contact.
That's a cute little cutter. Honestly, I love the cutter. It's one of my favorite ships. I call it the Ninja Turtle Party Wagon. For those that are old enough to remember the old Ninja Turtle cartoon from the 90s, 80s.
Shields under fire. Kill.
All clear. Stand by for the next wave. It's gonna be even tougher.
Oh, there's a 7. Kinda wanna check it out.
Contact.
See if it's got any good like NDBs on it. That'd be fun. Didn't he just smack into
Kill.
Inspector. God, those things just do so much armor, man.
Shields under fire.
Not like they hurt with their little sized ones, but man, they just have so much full health. Missed ships.
There we go. Another lesson in the books. Hopefully you can feel yourself improving, because I'm definitely seeing it on my side. I recommend a bit of downtime, and then we can get back
Let's
at
go
it.
see what's on this
Rest up, and I'll
F7
see you
here.
soon.
This bitch got NDVs. Get it. Unfortunately, I don't have physicalized components, which is also annoying because even if they had the better mil spec grade one, I can't take them. Oh, that's an F7. Hey. Beauty. Let's cut the stock. Alright, maybe we're too far out to see those. There we go. Let's grab this one. I want to do this one first real quick because it pays pretty good. And we'll get the... There's only 3 in this set, so this will be the last one for this set.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Ugh, I hate these predictions.
Shields online.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Contact. Missile lock. Shields under fire.
Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Got it
Well,
done.
I'll be. You passed with flying colors, rookie. Hopefully now that you've got a taste for it, you'll be looking to keep upping your skills. Hell, I could see you becoming a full Navy pilot in a year or so. To be honest, you could even be ready to start taking on some mercenary work right now. Whichever path you decide on, it was an honor to be your instructor. Be safe out there. This is Flight Instructor Gilly, signing off.
Shields offline.
Alright,
Hey,
so
Fulton with Foxtrot.
this should
Are you gonna give me
be
our hands out there in the field?
the last ambush
I've
mission
confirmed
will
all
go up
specifics.
unless
Foxtrot
people are just
will
taking the other ones and I'm
finish
just
left
missing
to
them.
get into place. Not the hammer.
But I should have got some that is some yeah. We're up like 150k.
Quantum travel complete.
Find a spot to hide and power down.
Getting close to our goal.
all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
And now we wait.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
Contact.
Another hole A, okay, interesting. Oh, at least we've recovered from the crash and we're starting to get some stuff done.
Oh no. Get ready. There's company coming your way.
Weird, yeah, they're really split apart. Interesting.
Missile lock. Kill.
Hell yeah! Oh, that was awesome. Sending creds your way. Thanks for clearing up that contract.
Shields under fire. Kill.
Titanium medical supplies. Alright, let's see. Do we finally have the second tier of those? Ambush. There it is. Surprise strike. There we go. Now, we'll do 5 more of these,
We got a
and
hot tip on
then
where these outlaws are gonna be
we will
traveling, so this
be
is
at a
great chance
point
to do
where
some
we'll
good.
need
Bring
some
your A
cargo
game, play
space
your
because
map.
we'll have a raft, so we'll probably go see about renting the Taurus here. And or black if we can't find a Taurus to rent, but it should be rentable at the Astro or Armada place. So.
Initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Because once we do 5 of these,
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
that's an F8. Kind of want to check that out before we leave.
Shields online.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
You still cooking there, Jelly?
Make sure we're not bothered while we're working.
So we got a Herald.
Scans are showing outlaws inbound.
This constant lock breaking is getting annoying.
Kill confirmed. Oh, that was super cool.
What happened to our other ship? Did he kill himself? Did he crash? Hey, what's up, Kalani? How's it going, man? Never mind, that's a starfighter. That sucks. Nothing's visualized. I just read that. Just thinking something else. I was hoping it was a FA. What else we got? Trying to look for some good parts I can scavenge. Need one more shield Jenny for this ship. Oh, that's a Drake Corsair. Ain't good, or is it all stock? No, looks like all stock, no cargo. Okay, that's another Titan. Could have some cargo. Oh, that might be a player. I'll leave them alone. They're flying around. Okay, let's grab our next ambush. I don't see it. Well, while we wait for it to spawn, we'll do this scenario number 2 here. Either way, we're making some money. How we doing anyway?
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Welcome, Rook. We'll get started in a moment. Looks like you got inbound. Weapons free.
Contact.
That's Connie Torres. Oh yeah, we're just gonna just non-stop missile, are we?
Shields under fire. Kill.
One down. Ah, an arrow. So what are you up to, Kalani? God, I love rattlers. Cluster bombs are coming.
Contact. Missile locked.
That's it. Lesson complete. Good work today. Hopefully, I'll see you soon when you're ready to keep training.
Alright, let's see if our other ambush mission is back up now. I think we're gonna have to get closer to our core.
Shields offline.
We've traveled all that way. sometimes they don't proc unless you're real close to the main planetoid.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
No, I really just ended it. Man, is everybody just taking them? There it is, surprise strike. Let's grab it.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready, and keep it cool out there.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
There's a really beat up reclaimer over there. Hopefully them being in the vicinity doesn't screw up
Find a
my
spot to hide
mission.
and power down.
Shields online.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Almost time. Alright, let's. Yep, I knew it. Yep, that reclaimer in the area failed the contract. Their signature's huge. Awesome. And nothing I can really do about it either. Unless we can do the, did we already do scenario 3? I don't have it.
Welcome back, Rook. I've got a more tactical lesson for you this time. We know you can fight multiple ships at once, but now we're going to dive into the calculations that separate an average combat pilot from a great one. I'm talking about target priority. Choosing which ship to shoot, when. It can make all the difference when you find yourself up against a mixed squad. Head to the training site. Give you some hands-on experience. Now that you're in position, we can start the lesson. Stand by. Hostile spotted. Give him what you got. target's neutralized. Catch your breath. The next one is on its way.
Contact.
Not a priority. You're the priority.
Shields under fire. Shield down. Kill.
Alright, now we'll bail for a second, get some LOS. Whew. Get our shields back up, yo.
Contact. Shields under fire.
I don't know where you're getting off to, buddy. Nowhere. God, these guys have so much whole health, it's ridiculous. They really trying to ram me, my guy?
Kill. Kill.
There it is, surprise strike. Let's see if we can get it this time.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all.
So
Head to the
hopefully
ambush
there's
site
no
when
one
you're
else in
ready.
the area, so my mission doesn't fail.
Initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Alright. Head to cover and power down your ship.
Shields online.
And now we
Preparatory
wait.
checklist complete. Time to wait.
We shall get it. Nice, we're getting real close to a mil. Goal by, so when we stream next week, I want to be able to pick up the black. be on these missions so we can earn some money.
Time to earn your credits.
Tier 2
Keep a lookout.
oranges.
Heads up. Got hostiles at your location. Nicely done. They were tough, but you were tougher. Hey, nice work. Fox will appreciate it. I'll get your money sent.
Oh, cargo. That's 2 of these ambush missions actually completed. 3 more.
Contact. Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated.
Alright, 2 more after this one, and we'll be on the Argo rafts, the spring raft. And then we can see about getting that Taurus rental.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Shields online.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum.
Watch your radar and make sure no one catches us off guard.
Another Herald. Should be easy pickings. Awesome, so he's either out of radar range or he crashed and died. Come on, 315.
Hostiles inbound.
Shields under fire. Kill. Kill.
Let's see if you has any cargoes for us. No cargo. Alright, 2 more to go.
Shields offline. Quantum travel initiated.
Quantum travel. Shit. Probably should go repair soon.
Quantum travel complete.
Find a spot to hide and power down.
Shields online.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Oh yeah, one more after this one. One more. All right.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
F7, huh?
Hostiles inbound.
Where the hell are they shooting? Is that another player, F7? Doesn't seem like it at 30 meters a second.
Contact.
Hell yeah! Oh, that was awesome. Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
One more. Let's get it done.
Shields under fire.
Hey, Bolton with
Who the
Foxwell
hell
calling.
is shooting me?
Then you're going to be our hands out there in the field. I've confirmed all the specifics with Foxwell's intel team. All that's left is for you to get into place. Drop the hammer.
Kill. Shields offline.
Alright, last one. We
Initiated.
can go rent our Taurus and do some of these
Quantum travel.
ones that actually give us some good payouts.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Shields online.
Weird that there's no sound where. Guess not so much this.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Mwahaha. So these ambush missions are great because once you get to the tier right after this one, which is the orange tier 1, it's called Springer Trap, which I jokingly call Springer Raft. Whoa, didn't realize I was bumping that. And the raft, you got a 33% chance at a raft, so it can be an Argo raft, a Cutlass Black, or a Misk Freelancer missile boat. And I've had upwards of, on my other account, upwards of like 60, 70, 60 plus SE of gold, which is huge. It's a lot of money. Normally on my main account I do this with the Asgard because I can fit just so much into there. Nothing to make a mill or two. In an hour.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
Reliant.
There's company coming your way.
What's with all these F7s out here? Somebody else got missions? What is going on?
Nicely done.
Yeah, I
What's
figured
up?
that
You
one was
what's
the
up,
Tona.
Sending creds your way. Thanks for clearing up that contract.
Missile lock. Shields under fire.
Oh yeah.
Kill.
Mhm. Is the makeup okay? Let's get the all right, now let's see if we can get our Spring a Trap. Should be orange now. We should. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and grab that real quick. But first things first, we're gonna
This is
jump to
Walton
Area
Foxwell.
18.
We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are going to be traveling, so this is a
Or
great
our
chance to do some good.
corp.
Bring your A game and plenty of ammo.
Anyway,
I'm counting on you.
we're gonna jump to Art Corp real quick. See if we can't rent a
Shields offline.
rent the Taurus. I need to figure out where to rent that at so that I can show you all. Travelers rentals at Area 18. Okay, so that should be right at the kiosk right there at the spaceport. So we'll land, stow this ship, and then see about renting the Taurus for a day and see if we can't get some good loot as is on. I wonder how much it is to buy the Taurus. We might just see about. Let's see. Oh, it's 8 mil. It'll be a while before we can afford that one.
Quantum trap initiated.
Give me one quick sec. I need to let the dogs out. And we're back. Sorry, the dogs were just bopping me on the arm, trying to fly because they needed out. Let's see if we can rent the Taurus. Like I said, if not, we'll grab the black. That'll at least get some cargo. The Taurus, mainly because those rafts a lot of times can have up to 32 SCU size boxes. Which I don't think will fit in the black. We can do 16s, maybe 24s. But I know we can fit them on the Taurus. So.
Shields online.
But this is an option for those of you that want to start doing bigger hauling and other stuff, kind of like how we showed the other day, is you can come and rent bigger ships until you can afford to buy them. It'd be either one of these pull-ins or one of the drop-downs right over here.
Warning. Leaving. Safe zone. Warning. Leaving. Safe zone. Landing gear deployed.
It was my hangar! Oh, that has been happening a lot lately.
And welcome to
Ugh.
Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Please
Well,
fly
we'll go rent the other one and see if it's there. The traveler rental should be here. Should be to do. It says it's supposed to be here for rental.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's
Constellation
unique,
Taurus,
vertically
Traveler
integrated
Rentals,
hubs
Area
offer amenities
18.
such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Well, it's definitely not here. Don't. Guess we'll just go up to by Gene and see if we can rent the Cutlass Black.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Also says we're technically supposed to be able to rent it here.
Your personal
I think
belongings
this
are
thing
your
hasn't been
personal
updated in a while.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
Says at 4.1, but I'm not seeing the ability to rent these ships here.
Hello, and welcome to Riker
Yeah,
Memorial
they have the
Spaceport.
cutter, but not the
Servicing
Cutlass.
the
Okay.
greater Area
Well, the last time I
18
rented a Cutlass, I'm pretty sure it was at
We
the
hope you have safe travels
cargo
wherever your
center at
travel
a station. So we'll hop up to buy Gene and see real quick. If not, we'll see. No point in doing the Springer rafts if we don't have a ship we can for it because we're not going to get any good cargo.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle
And
Retrieval
it's in
System.
an unknown
Your
state.
insurance
Cool.
claim has been set.
Maybe it says refinery decks. Alright, let me let those dogs in real quick. Sorry, and we're back.
Thank you. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval. Please visit us again.
Okay, Seastone is saying okay, so Seastone is staying New Babbage. Interesting. So let's do the data track because I really do want to get some of these bigger cargo. Okay, learn something new. Oh, well, there's my other ship. Apparently, we can see the marker for it just stuck out there. Interesting.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Yeah, bugs and all this game is still a lot of fun though. Okay, so saying New Babbage International Spaceport at the Regal Luxury Rentals. Let's give that a shot, shall we?
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
Supposed to be almost it's 160 AUEC for a 1-day rental. So what we
Warning,
might do.
you are blocking an active flight bay.
I am doing anything. If nothing else, we may
Thank you. And please visit
call
again.
it here for tonight and get the New Babbage. That way we know to grab that Connie Taurus and come back for the next bit. It's getting rather late, so we shall keep an eye on the time and see. Problem is, I don't want to rent it and then not do any missions because then we down the money and we'll have to rent it again. Don't have enough. Well, I'm not leaving just yet. Well, yeah, we'll have to see how long it takes to travel to New Babbage first. did not have the right location for that. Oh, you finally back, Jelly? If we can get this done to where we can at least get a couple of raft missions in, if they're fast, but we'll have to see how quick it takes to get the new Babbage. The Taurus will have a much larger quantum drive, so we can get back quicker, but it's just a matter of... Wait, why am I... Crusader... Where's new Babbage? Why did it clear my thing? Let's see. I said we'll have to see how long it takes. I'm surprised you didn't hop in Star Citizen tonight, Jelly.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, a lot of technical difficulties tonight. Game crashed the whole PC a couple times. Yeah, we've had some technical difficulties because the stream, I was mid-stream and then the game locked up and it froze everything and the computer had to reboot, and then a couple times the desync and lag because I didn't realize it was connected to an EU server so bad that my ship wouldn't even steer. I ran into a rock twice because of asteroid twice. It's been a adventure tonight. Traveling too slow, so as long as we can get there, get the rental, and get out, okay, it won't be too bad. Maybe we can do a couple missions. Problem will be if how much would it be to rent for 7 days? That way we have it at the start of the next stream. Oof. It'd take all the money I have to rent it for 7 days.
75%.
So probably not. So if we get it, run a few missions. It might go a little longer on the stream. We'll see. I want to at least make up some money. Ideally, probably have to quantum back to New Babbage and log out there so that we could re-rent it when we come back on. Goal is to just get to enough money to buy the Cuddy Black so that we can do the missions in that. Or we could just keep renting the Taurus for the time being until we can afford one. Whichever is better. The Constellation Taurus, it's has a much larger cargo space. It has 174 SU cargo, so going after the rafts is pointless. And while I can kill them in the Titan, it is pointless because I don't have enough space to loot anything, right? All the gold, and I'm trying to get to enough money to buy either a Cutlass Black or a Taurus. So depending on how lucrative it is, we'll have to see. The only downside to buying the Cutlass Black instead of the Taurus to just save it up is that if I continue to do the raft missions, it's a good chance I'll get 32 SU boxes, which will not fit in the Cutlass Black, but will fit in the Taurus. Like if we rent the Taurus now and the first cargo raft mission's like 100 SU gold, I mean that's gonna be like crazy money, right? That's like over 600K. You know, so it's we'll have to see.
Quantum fuel at 25%.
It took almost my entire quantum tank to get here too. Jesus.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, ArcCorp to New Babbage is like the longest planet-to-planet jump there is without, like, it's not the biggest jump in Stanton, because I think that's Terra Gateway to Magnus Gateway or something, or Pyro to Magnus, but like planet-to-planet, ArcCorp to Microtech is like the longest jump. If it's not rentable here, I'm going to be very upset. Very upset.
Quantum travel complete.
Yellow. I'm trying to rent the Constellation Taurus. Somebody's taking out a reclaimer. Jeebus.
Shields online.
Oh, I just blacked out. Oh, I braked a little too hard right there. Eventually we'll save up enough money on this account to get a reclaimer in game. Yeah. But should be able to get the Taurus here, which is what I'm after, so I can do the is 9 kilometers away. What? That was weird.
Landing complete. Systems offline.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day for technical trouble. That's all I have to say. Well, yeah, like I said, the whole stream crashed earlier. It was crazy. Or the Star Citizen locked up the whole PC again, and I had to restart everything. Alright, I've never been to the rental key. I gotta find the rental kiosk here. No idea where it is. Luxury rentals, this way.
Remember,
okay.
your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch.
There we go. So it is here. Okay. Got it. We rented our ship. There is a turret on this if you're wanting to join. If not, I will continue what I'm doing.
Looking for a good time?
Welcome
Be
to
sure
the
to visit
ASOP
Wally's bar
Vehicle
at the
Retrieval
promenade.
System.
Only a quick ride on the Metro Loop.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Microtext. The Empire.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, what I was just saying. Yeah, I've got about an hour on this one too because technically I'll be running the stream a little longer than I normally would, but it's alright because I think we got started late the other day due to complications. That's fine. I gotta fly all the way back to ArcCorp anyway. Man, I haven't flown a Connie in probably a month or two.
Welcome to Robert Swiss Industries. Enjoy the flight. System check.
Alright, let's get rolling.
Take off.
Yeah, let's just hope it's all the rings.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, it's the golden rings. Oh, that's right, these ones.
Did you hear me? I'm still.
Yeah, Lorville.
Yeah, where we left off last night. And I was surprised that I found the place to sell with no problem. Like I ran straight there. I didn't go the wrong way or anything.
Yeah. It's not too bad because really, once you're on the tram and you hit the central business district in Lorville, there's really only two places there. It's the TDD or Hearst Dynamics where they sell all the guns. Like, it's your only two options there. You had a 50-50 shot and you got it right. Look at you. This is not a big deal. I mean, it might be a little struggle to meet up and do all that. So if you're wanting to just do your cargo missions and enjoy it, that's also fine.
Yeah, I mean that's fine if you want to just do what you're doing. That's fine. We can play another night.
Oh yeah, it's just mostly just trying to get this. Yeah. On a side note, I was playing some Dune earlier. Yeah, give it a shot. So.
You guys connect up together and play?
No, because we're not on at the same time. Because I work. I have the evenings, but he's not around the evenings. He's on the mornings, but I work. So, now probably Thursday though, because it's a holiday, so I'll have it off.
Yeah.
Oh, so much faster quantum travel with the size 2 drive. I think these have a size 2, so the Hemera. Well, I mean, normally what I put in is a Hemera or an XL1 if I had them, but I don't. Probably be getting. They got another release candidate going out tonight for. Oh, they've already put out the release candidate for tonight's build. So, release candidate 3. So depending on how things go, we should be seeing the new one soon.
So how's that gonna work? Okay, my inventory. You said I'll lose like my
Yeah, so
Will I lose crystals if I haven't sold them yet?
yes. Maybe not?
So I
No.
want to.
No. 'Cause
No.
I think I still have some from crap I did a while ago. I've never messed with them. I don't know. Generally,
I mean,
yes.
it's
So
worth
generally, like
it.
if you have consume, so like if we did a bunch of salvage and didn't sell it before the patch drops, that would be considered consumables and go away.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe worth 3,000 or something stupid small. You know what I mean? Not much. So I'm not real worried about it.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd let it stack up a little bit and then sell when there was more.
Mm. I need to see what this mission was. Let me look at that contract actually. Oh, it's a cut. It's black. Okay. Nah, I just want to knock out a few of these. I may not stay the whole hour. That's what I was thinking. I'll probably just knock out. These are about 4 minutes a pop, depending on how much cargo I get. Maybe till I get a raft and see what I get, and then I'll see how much money I'm making and probably head out. So. It's actually my first time doing this in a constellation.
All right. Head to cover and power down your ship.
I've done it in the Asgard. I've done it in the Prowler. On the PTU, I did it in the Prowler utility. I've done it in Valkyrie, the Corsair. Yeah, this will be the first time attempting it in a Connie. Although the Connie's probably really good for this, other than the Asgard. Like the Asgard's probably the best just because of the just sheer amount of SCU it has.
Yeah.
But the Taurus is probably the second best one, just because it has also a good, decent amount of storage capacity, and it's pretty strong in terms of combat.
I saw a video earlier and they were using a whole C
Oh god,
cargo. That thing was gigantic.
that's not even the biggest hole. There's a D and an E.
Wow.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
Yeah.
I only watched like maybe 10 minutes of it.
The
on
D and
the
E are
flight,
not in
but
the
I was
game
just
yet,
like,
so
wait.
the whole C is probably the largest in game at the moment. But yeah,
Bigger ones coming.
yeah, the whole D and the whole E, just absolutely ginormous.
I don't know how big it actually was, like what it held.
Oh,
but
it's huge. You can only dock with it. The whole C is 44,608 cargo capacity. So to put it in perspective, the one I'm waiting for, my Ironclad, is like less than a fourth of that. It's like a fifth. It's like 1,500, 3, or yeah, it's like a third of that. So, like, the whole C has a lot. That's not even the biggest one. Like I said, there's also the whole D, which is still in concept. That is like cargo on that is 20,000 SCU.
Heads up, we've got hostiles at your location.
So, you know, just a little bit. Hello, Saber.
Shields damaged. Enemy down.
That's one down.
Hell yeah! Oh, that was awesome. Hey, nice work. Foxwell appreciates it. I'll get your money sent.
I was not trying to hard death that. What's it have? There is some gold, so I'm going to take it regardless. Just because I need to recoup some money on this account for renting this ship. See, what I love about the Connies, I will say that the other ships do not have, and it annoys me that every other cargo ship doesn't have this, is the ability to open just the cargo bay instead of all exterior. They have a button that says open cargo bay, and I really wish they would do that for a lot of these other ones. Hey, what's up? Oh, nice. I haven't seen that one. Laura just started rewatching The Mandalorian, which I haven't watched in a long while, so I haven't finished that one. Sorry, I was tabbed out looking at a different screen when you were in here, so I missed the initial chat, but welcome, Blar. Nice. Oh, too far. Snap. Thank you, sir. And I really wish they would make every cargo ship have the ability to just open the cargo and not the whole exterior. Especially with the Prowler, I was using that on the PDU, and like the hanger to get in and out of the ladder gets in the way of using the tractor beam when you have to open all. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You guys are enjoying your movie. That's as Shof always says, IRL comes first. Although I don't agree with him, but that's his call. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, I just brewed some coffee inside of Star Citizen. I did not know you could make your own coffee.
Wait, you can brew coffee in Star Citizen?
Yes, I just made
What?
coffee.
Okay, I gotta figure this out. I've never done that before. How do you brew coffee?
I mean, there's just like a little machine in your
Ship?
in your quarters. No, whenever.
Oh, in the Habs. Okay.
Yes, there's just a little coffee thing and it says make coffee. I love it.
Oh, I have the Discord on, but the volume's probably not very much. Oh, I did not know. Like, I've never tried that to actually get them to work. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can brew your own coffee.
Heck yeah.
Find a spot to hide and power down.
So glad
I didn't know it worked either until just now.
The nice thing with renting the Taurus too Hi, Jelly. I turned up the Discord a little so, so they could hear you.
Hi. I'm making coffee in Star Citizen. I was quite happy.
Yeah, I didn't know that was possible. I've played around with some of those things. I didn't know they actually work because none of the ones, at least none of the ones on the ship seem to work, which sucks because I was like, I don't want to
Yeah.
make coffee on my ship. Of course they'd be Origin.
You're all
Piss on
set.
Origin. I hate
Settle in
Origin.
and keep chilly until they arrive.
I'm not gonna buy an Origin for a coffee pot. You know what cracks me up? I could see like a wine dispenser, beer fridge, something on Origins. Where I see the coffee pots needed the most is on Drakes, man. Is you got to stay awake, keep those things flying. It makes no sense that the Drakes don't have coffee pots that work. Just saying. The Origin should have wine dispensers and whiskey and stuff, not coffee. That's alright. You coming in late means you missed all the technical difficulties. Had to restart the stream earlier because the Star Citizen locked up my whole PC and had to get that. Then the camera stopped working. Then I had to figure that one out when it all finally came back. It was a mess earlier.
Oh no!
Watch out.
I've like got my cup of coffee. It's all made, but you can't drink it.
What? Did you take your helmet off?
Yeah. I can place it or store it, but I can't drink my cup of coffee.
That's funny.
What? No!
That's what you get.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to brew it. That was good enough.
Well, I'm just gonna carry this little cup of coffee around in my suit.
Do
Get
it.
all over everything.
Kill confirmed. Oh, that was super cool.
Oh, that was super cool.
Hey, nice work. Fox will appreciate it.
I did notice on the UI for on the PTU they changed the UI for the scanner. Yeah, so there are drinkable coffees, just not that one. Oh, you Wicklow, I forgot. Yeah, he's got like, what was that, like 20 coffee pots just sitting on the shelf over there? Is that what it was? It was a lot of coffee pots.
Huh.
Yeah, he had a lot. Wicklow, yeah. I want to work in coffee pot. What do we have?
Ha 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 ha.
Whatever, 3 SUs of gold and 6 of scrap. I'm taking them anyway because I need to recoup money.
Sounds like a deal.
It's getting pretty late. It's almost 9 for you guys. Surprised Shope's not in bed yet. He's like an old man. He goes to bed early. I'm kidding. It's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, I would like to stream earlier, but work, and then right now I'm putting in 4 10s this week, so it's been a long week already, to be honest. I'm already at 20 hours over the last 2 days. Oh, that's fine. You can get. I appreciate you. You're more than welcome to go get some rest, though. I don't want anybody staying up on my account. Unless it's Shope, I'll make him stay up. That's fine. Yeah, it won't be. I have Thursday off, so it won't be bad. I wish, and all grief aside, I wish I could. My biggest issue is I have the hardest time falling asleep and staying asleep. So, if I could sleep, I would. Yep. Yeah, I got Juneteenth off, which is why I'm working 4 10s, so that I don't have to take any like PTO or like just so I can have that day off without having to deal with any type of holiday stuff. Oh, I forgot to put my time in for today. I should do that. I forgot. I forgot to do something earlier. Oh, it's starting to get a little dark in here. Try getting some light in here. Sorry. Once, in a couple months, once my son leaves for the army, I will be converting his room into my office/game room, and I'll be able to fix the lighting and do a little bit more stuff. Try to get a capture card and stuff too, so when I have issues like today, where the one I'm playing on crashes, I'll have a second one that's actually running the stream, so it doesn't just die off. Well, what am I doing? Sleeping. I plan to sleep some. Most likely, I don't know yet. I'll figure that out at some point. See what the wife wants to do. Really? Colorless Black 3 times in a row? Give me something big. Rented this ship so I could get big payout. I'm gonna see what we want to do. Maybe catch a movie or something. I don't know. My wife's been off all this week, so I've been working.
next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Yeah, we want to do a garden here, but we don't have a lot of space, so trying to figure out do something like raised bed gardening or something, or I mean, I guess my wife technically planted some tomato plants. I'm not sure. I have to see if they're still playing. My wife wanted to watch the Phoenician scheme, but we'll see. Yes, super excited for Spaceball 2s.
It stopped the posting of that because of the word Spaceballs.
Oh,
was
did
okay.
it? Oh, yeah, that's
Isn't
fine.
that funny?
That is
That's
crazy.
so funny.
I am so excited for that movie, though. Like, I hadn't heard of. I was watching Instagram or something, and somebody was talking about that, and I was sitting in there going, "No way!" And my wife's like, "What do you mean, no way?" It's like, "No way!" And I was like, it took me like 5 minutes. I was watching the whole like spiel about them making the movie, and I was like, "Yeah, Spaceballs." Love it. Such a good movie. I'm gonna. When does that one drop? I gotta figure that one out because that's.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
Yes, yes, consumers want Spaceballs too. So excited. I love those movies. I miss a lot of those. And Rick Moranis was so funny. Like, I missed a lot of the Honey I Shrunk the Kid. Like, that whole. Such a good movie.
Scans are showing outlaws inbound. Hell yes! Oh, that was awesome.
I'm a little tired of you shooting missiles at me, my dude. Let's see what you got. Hate these things. God, these ships are so annoying. Bye. Okay, now back to looting. Oh, yo, man, back in VHS days, yo. Love that movie so much. I really do. Yeah, there can be excessiveness. I had a similar issue with Frozen. My kid bought it and watched it like 20, 30 times in a week, and I couldn't stand that movie after that. Hey yo, 11 SCUs of gold. So that's gonna be an 8, a 2, and a 1. I still can't believe that, like, Mel Brooks and them are like still alive. This great, like, this could, I hope it's good. Alright, these don't open from that. I'll have to go around the back if it's not already open. Get out of here. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. Let's find that single of gold. There it is. Come to Papa. Disarranged real quick and then be rolling. Oh shit. Get shot. The hell? Man, I'm just trying to loot, brother. Let me be. think we're just gonna dip.
Shields damaged. Shields off.
Pew! We gone. We gone. I mean, yeah, somebody else must have procced a mission there that dropped in on top of us, which is fine.
Alright, head to cover and power down your ship.
I just want to get this raft done real quick and see what I can loot, and then I'll go sell it and call it good. I should have already what I have made up for what I rented the ship for, so if this raft has anything useful on it, it'll be good. I'll have all that I need. Get ahead. And now that I know where the rental thing is, I'll be able to get it next time and get going early and just do runs. It'd be fine. Yeah, the nice thing with these missions are they're like 4 minutes long. It's like you wait for a minute for it to proc, or you land here, you wait a minute, then they proc, quick kill, loot, done. These are really fast missions.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, I really need to fix the lighting eventually. All right, let's get this going. All right. I'm hoping this raft has some tasty loots. I want like at least 64, so 232 SEUs of gold.
Time to earn
Make
your
it epic.
creds.
Come on.
Keep a lookout.
I rented a ship for this. Definitely gonna take that F7 out first. So. There's the
Scans
raft.
showing outlaws inbound.
Alright, where'd the F7 go? Come on. No, I don't want to shoot missiles at him. Where'd the F7 go? There you are. I'm gonna want a missile.
Shields damaged.
Bye, F7.
Enemy down.
Yep. Worked my way up to getting these missions. Rented the tourist so I could start getting some lootses. I'll work up to buying it. I was gonna think about going for the black, but I think I'll skip and go straight to the tourist. So I need to save up about 8 mil, and then I'll get a Taurus and make money quickly this way.
Nicely done.
Nice.
They were tough, but you were tougher.
Yeah, these missions are fast, yo.
Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
Alright, what you have, cargo? Really? Only 11 SEUs of gold. You're killing me, Smalls. Why? Why? Why so little? Yes, small loot is still loot, I know, but it is annoying. I was hoping to make more so I can make up. I mean, I'll make up for the rental, but I was hoping to get enough excess to where I have enough for the next rental so that the whole game session next time we could be looting, making that money towards getting our own tours. It's not bad. I've got quite a decent amount on there. There's the gold. I mean, honestly, if the economy was balanced a little better, it wouldn't be as bad, right? Like, problem is, all the commodities on there, other than the gold, is pretty much crap because they're not even worth 200 SEU a crate when the gold's at like 6,100. That's the biggest kind of difference there. The question is, do I do one more? Nah, I'm gonna call it good. Head towards Lorville and unload this so I can sell it and call it a good evening. I stayed a little late because I got a shorter session and we had a lot of technical difficulties anyway. So we lost probably 20-30 minutes of just trying to get things back to working. Yeah, it was a lot of technical difficulties. Like I said, once I get the gaming room set up, I'm gonna do a dual system for the stream so that this computer is only playing the game, and then I'll use my higher end laptop or a smaller desktop for the actual stream portion. And that way, if this computer crashes, the stream is still active, and we can just switch over like to something else. So until it gets back up and running. But that's future road, and lighting will be fixed and some other things. I need Shelf to come down and build me a game room and a desk. And all those woodworking skills to the... Nah, I can't wait to get the office / game room set up. I've already picked out a L-shaped standing desk, so it'll go up and down. I don't want it L-shaped in particular so that I can have my work section on one side and then my gaming / streaming section on the other. Yeah. Whereas right now I'm kind of posted up in the living room, so... Yeah, it does. Oh. Man, I may not even sell it all tonight. I might just unload it and stow it and sell it when I log back in so that I'll be already near the area. Nah, I'll go sell it real quick. I'll go to the TDD, it's fine. Still need to figure out dinner. I haven't had dinner yet either. I got off work at 4:30, got everything prepped because I was supposed to start streaming at 5 since I'm working longer days, and then started that, so I'll figure out some dinner here shortly. No, I want to go there. I should turn the overhead light on. One quick second. That might help. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that, yeah, that helps. I can do this now. I turn the overhead lighting on. See if that helps a little better. Haha. Oh, it's fine. I was just, for a second while I stood up, I'm in shorts and I don't want everybody to see my shorts and my hairy legs. So. I just wanted to go turn the overhead light on to have some better lighting. You only get to see upside. Got the pretty face and beard, and that's it. Grew in pretty quick considering I shaved it all off like a month ago. Yeah, no, my hair grows pretty quick. I have to cut my top of my hair. I should probably cut every week because it grows real quick, but I'm lazy, so I usually let it go 2 or 3 weeks till I absolutely can't stand it. Like, it's been about 2 weeks, so I'll go again on payday. Yeah, no, it grows really fast. It took me about 2 years to get it to about that long. It was down to like here. Yeah, I remember when I was younger and in the army, I would shave in the morning before I went to work, and by noon, 1 o'clock, my sergeant would be like, "Did you shave this morning?" I was like, "Yes, sergeant." He's like, "Nah." So I'd like carry a razor in my pocket, and I would like dry shave around lunchtime every day, just so that they would stop giving me crap about my 5 o'clock shadow by noon. It was annoying. We'll see if it impounds me again. It did that earlier. Every time, so far lately, every time I go into a hangar, like every time I go into my hangar, it's been impounding me. It's kind of annoying. I hope not, because I don't want to lose my cargo. Last time it just made the ship unknown, didn't even impound it, and then when I got in and started taking off, it was in front of my ship was just floating in front of the thing there. Hey yo, we made it. Oh, we're a little far forward there. The ship is awkwardly big. Like a lot of the other medium cargo ships, they'll fit in here sideways. This thing's just so long, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like a tube. I'm really missing the Asgard right about now, let me tell you. I didn't realize how much I liked having the Asgard until I didn't have it. quick. See how much money we made. The nice thing is those missions are fast. The downside is unloading all the cargo takes forever. I guess I could have used the tractor beam on the ship, but nah. I'm not even gonna bother snapping them. We're just gonna chuck them on there, make it quick. This is normally I'm much more meticulous about this, but Now if I had 32 SEUs, I'd have to be meticulous because they have to go on first and they have to go a certain way or you won't be able to fit them onto the cargo pad and anything else onto the pad. So yeah, the cargo, I actually like that they changed it. So you used to just send the ship down and then sell from the ship, but it's kind of cool that they're letting us do the actual movement of the cargo now. Eventually I'll get around to getting an Atlas, which will make this a little easier. And it really won't matter whether I stow that or not because it's a rental and it'll be gone before I start on here. Yes. Usually, inevitably, Loot Goblin leads into Inventory Goblin because then you have to manage everything in your inventory. And if you don't, it gets unruly real quick. So if you're going to be a Loot Goblin, you better be an Inventory Goblin. I still love the way this armor looks. It's so ugly, but so cool. Although the spikes on the shoulder throw me off sometimes because they pop up on the view and I'm like, what is that? So as long as we made enough money to cover the rental and a little extra will be good. Took us a little bit to get to the rental, but so this mission type will be able to be running for a little bit to save up money to have one of those ships, and then I'll focus on doing some other stuff once I get to the owning the Taurus. Alright, you two, thanks for stopping by. See you next Tuesday.
Good night.
Step away from the platform edge when train is
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Honestly, once I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna hop back onto the main account and play through some of the PTU and look at some of the upcoming changes. I'm thinking on Saturdays, I'm gonna start trying to do as the patches come out and we get close to the end of the PTU, try to do like updates on that stuff. So.
Next stop, Central Station.
Very nice.
I should have at least made enough. So we had 8, had 11, and 11. Should have at least made up for the rental cost. Plus, I did several of the missions, so I'm back to where I was. Yeah, so plus doing the missions, which were 75 a pop, I did 4 of those. Yeah, so just doing the missions alone brought me back, covered the cost of the rental, and then all this will be profit. So as long as I do that again, it should be no problem. Shouldn't be any issue to get to a couple mil and get my own Taurus, and then I don't have to spend the rental fees anymore. And I won't have to worry about buying weapons and stuff for it either, because I should be able to loot stuff out in the verse and for other Tauruses and stuff and see. Like, Let's see how much we made with all the gold. Whee! I ended up staying on longer than I had planned. I didn't want to like not get the missions done. I didn't feel the scrap would sell for much, but nice 29 SUs of gold, 178k. So that would have covered the rental and a little bit extra. I don't know why I have. So I should be at, I'm over $1 million now. So yep, that works out. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I thank everybody for joining. It was a good night. We'll work our way through more of this next time. Thanks, everybody.